for your company. My sugar. Feels like you only come around.
And we welcome you in, already 2 away here in the 7th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. Here comes the skip.
Now pitching
So
for the
2 down. Here's Ketel Marte.
Number 36. Cade Smith.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor. He's already homered in this game.
Naylor.
First pitch misses.
You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Late swing, foul to the left.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one popped up. De La Cruz. And there's one down. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering, and it just misses. And the slider just misses.
2 balls, no strike.
And he takes a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jason Kipnis.
2 outs, base is empty. Jason Kipnis digs in for the Guardians. That clips the corner. That's a slider for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Taps softly to the right side, but it kicks foul. And that one missing low. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8th inning coming up. Guardians 3. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. There's a swing and a miss.
It's good speed. top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Naylor throws to first in time. They get the out on Acuna. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swing and a foul out of play. Holding. On to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is downstairs. High fly ball out to center field. Kinsler. That's out number 2.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And now, Carlos Beltran, 1 for 3.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Just missed. And there's a ball.
Ooh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Hit in the air, center field. Mays has it sized up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Left fielder, Stephen.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Next offering, he's in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
McCovey stands in now and watches strike 1. That catches the outside corner, and the count is 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 down, bases empty. Cal Ripken Jr. will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. Good eye in that spot.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So they go quietly there. 9th inning coming up. Guardians 3 and the Dodgers 2. Back here in Cleveland, we go to the 9th. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
That one missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Not close with that one. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
One down, base is empty.
Ball. 1-1.
That misses, and that's ball 2.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Fought off foul. Outside low. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ball 4. He walked in, and that'll keep the line moving. One down, runner at first. Now here is Adrian Beltre. 0 for 3 in this one. And fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
You know, You often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
So now a pinch hitter, Juan Soto. Big spot for him here. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss and a slider.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Clase is just one strike away. Throw, save! And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Inside, almost got him.
Count full.
So the tying run at second. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Mike Piazza steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Trying to deliver as the hero. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Clase checks the runner, and he dives back in safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
And that misses. And a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. And that'll do it. The Guardians hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out.
Trust the vibe when it's the fly sinister Philly surf.
Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Today, all eyes are on the mound. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Gavin Williams. What's the scouting report on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His 12th of the season. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. On to McCovey. 1 out in the top of the first.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Carlos Beltran. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Beltran starting as the designated hitter, a member of the 2000 hit club, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the second game of the series. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last 5.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. This one in the air right field. Noel. Drops into the glove. 2 away now.
Batting fifth, first base.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. It features a great veteran presence, Adrian Beltre.
Well, this guy's been one of the greatest RBI men of all time. You talk about clutch hitting, there he is right there. I mean, in a tough situation for the defense and for that pitcher, this is the last guy you want to see, because you know when he steps in the box, he usually delivers.
Brings it in, and that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1. Bottom of the first, and now here's the veteran DH, Jason Kipnis. Ball 1, no strikes. That's to third. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Stephen Kwan. First pitch just misses. And that one hit to first. A sliding stop, and they get the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
First baseman, Willie McCovey.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Ranging back. Up against the wall, and brings it in. And we're back. Here's the veteran outfielder, Bobby Abreu. Williams back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Abreu with a homer in his last game. Line drive. And foul ball. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1.
1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hold it. Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the second, and now it's going to be Cal Ripken Jr.
Junior.
There's a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
The next offering misses. It's a ball and two strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Willie Mays, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Mays went deep in his most recent game. Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz. On to first. Mays retired at first.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Base knock, center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swing and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Jhonkensy Noel up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. On the ground to third. And it stays fair. They're waving Ramirez home. He scores and the Guardians tie it up. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And a curve misses outside, ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
1-2.
Caught him looking for the K. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And up next for Los Angeles, Elly De La Cruz. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Morgan on his horse coming home. He'll score.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
That one pulled foul. Williams checks the runner. Dives back out.
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly. It's such a timing thing, and that middle infielder and the pitcher have to be on the same page, and it's got to be a good throw. Nice job right there.
0-2 now. Got him swinging.
Now that is
Carlos Beltran steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First offering misses badly for ball one. Foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. But a run will score in the inning. Here in Cleveland as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the DH, Jason Kipnis, delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Ripped, but it curls foul. 1 down, base is empty. He goes down looking.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Hot shot to 3rd. Slings it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. New inning getting started. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Naylor collects, fires to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike.
Now batting.
Now it's going to be David Ortiz.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Wastes no time there. Loud contact leads to the double.
Right fielder.
I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
1 out, runner at second. Abreu, the next to hit. Hard hit, right side. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman Adrian Beltre.
Adrian Beltre getting ready to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Outside with a breaking ball.
Ball 2.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Over to first, and that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And midway in the 4th, it's back here in Cleveland. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Cal Ripken Jr. That clips a corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Willie Mays digging in now.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
First pitch misses.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Inside, just missed.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Called strike right there. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Alvarez in position. And there's one down.
Up next
Now
for the
it's Jose
Dodgers,
Ramirez.
third baseman Jose.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. One out and a runner at second. Next one misses. Now 1 and 2. And that's too high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And it is out of here.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Torres takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. just off the outside edge. Arrieta maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Still only one out here in the inning. That one catches the zone, and it's 3-2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
This one in the air. De La Cruz pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now it's the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Noel, in his second season, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Next offering is fouled back.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Oh, look at the stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting.
Joe Morgan steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Walked his first time. Line drive.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
That one ripped. And now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Juan Soto now, and that is out of play. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him. Strikeout number 8. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now Bo Naylor. Right down the chute. And that is strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Acuna strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Kipnis in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's too low. And now it's even 1-1. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. And up next for Cleveland, Steven Kwan. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, and he just misses.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts.
Morgan over to second, and that's 2. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete. Guardians 3, and the Dodgers 2. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Carlos Beltran. Williams back to work. Tap foul at the plate. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Ball 1 there.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swings through that.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Now a chance for David Ortiz. Swing and a miss at a slider. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Two outs.
Ball.
And misses inside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings and misses. And he strikes out. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Willie McCovey. Just missed. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. And that one misses up and in. Ball 2. And they'll do it again. Ripped to short. Handles, throws to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position.
And strike two.
When Ripken came along, he was not in the mold of a traditional shortstop. He was a big, strong guy. His offense was just as strong as his fielding, though, and he had some pop.
Alvarez under it. And it's caught for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Yeah, even though middle infielders with power are common now, Ripken still holds the record for most homers hit by a shortstop. It might not be as unbreakable as one of his other records. Still pretty impressive, though. Fastball for a strike. Gonna count 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Tim Herron.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing. Did he go? No. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Cade Smith getting loose out there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
That one off the mark, and the count even 1-1. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. Counts full 3-2. And the tying run is on base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Man at first with one gone. Joe Mauer steps to the plate for the Dodgers. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Mike Piazza. He represents the go-ahead run. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That one outside, and it's a ball and a strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And a foul ball.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. He's safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Outside low. The count now 2-2. That's inside. With the tying run at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. So the tying run at second. That one down the line. Fair ball. Around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the 7th.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tim Herron won't go any further tonight, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now, Cade Smith.
Number 36. Cade Smith.
Go ahead run on base. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And now 2-2. Stays alive. Two outs. Pitch misses, and the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That's in there. Out to short, De La Cruz. Boots it. He's safe.
Up next for the Guardians, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-0.
And a strike to Glaber. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Ground ball left side. Here's Marte for one. To first. Double play. Nicely done. So 2 down now. And here is Jhonkensy Noel. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Got him swinging. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. 1 error in the Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sam Hentges. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And now it's Juan Soto. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. Going, gone. He sends a rocket to left. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 4-3. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
So now the DH spot, Carlos Beltran.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Hentges checks the runner. Beltran back on a dive. The 0-1 to the right side. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
David Ortiz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Roberto Clemente.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off the throw. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now here in Cleveland, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Flips the corner. It's 0-1. Rip towards third. Sends it across the first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Jason Kipnis. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Got him. 2 gone.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout. Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
He's got it, and that'll do it. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Hunter Gaddis.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
This to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher Mike Piazza struck out swinging his first time. That one fouled off. They say a win.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Just misses. And it's 1-2. And downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Check swing, trying to hold up, now to appeal to first. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., Ketel Marte. And that one just misses. A ball and no. Strikes.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Fouled off left side.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th. So it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Guardians 3. Back now at Progressive Field. Last chance for the home team. So in now for Cleveland, Willie McCovey. Right side, hard hit. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Ripken in the box, lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Late swing, out off. Here's a 1-1. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. His 7th home run of the season, and we're starting over. It's 4-4. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
0-1.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. Out of here! Ball game! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And the Guardians walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Close one here.